Hello everyone, my name is John L. Lasco, currently taking Master of Arts in Education with specialization in Educational Management. My report for today's video is all about Module 3, Strategic and Transformational Leadership in the Education Sector. And my part is a continuation. It is all about practices required for conducting transformational leadership in educational sector. With that, it includes vision, people development, redesigning, and teaching management. First, let's talk about the building vision and setting directions. This type of practices requires a lot of effort in order to motivate learners, colleagues. It is about the establishment of shared purpose as a basic stimulant for one's work. The more specific practices of this kind are developing a shared vision, nurturing the acceptance of group goals, and depicting high performance expectation. Second is understanding and developing people. This category includes practices that are majorly responsible for motivation. The main goal of these practices is developing not only the skills and knowledge which teachers and other staff members require in order to meet the goals of the organization, but also capability, commitment, capacity to keep on applying the skills and knowledge. With most specific practices of this kind or this type provides individualized consideration and support, shaping right behavior and values, nurturing intellectual stimulation. These practices include being considerate and supportive, collegial, listening to teachers' ideas, and usually taking care of the teacher's professional as well as personal welfare. Considering and appreciating the great work by teachers or by giving them a feedback about their work also adds to a positive working environment for the teacher. Third is redesigning the organization. This category includes some specific practices which are concerned with establishment of the working condition. For instance, teachers should feel liberated to make use of their capabilities, motivations, and commitment to the fullest. Specific practices are developing fruitful relations with the community and parents, collaborative cultures, in culturing and restructuring the organization, and connecting with its wider environment. And the fourth practice required for conducting transformational leadership in educational sector is managing the teaching and learning program. Just like the previous category, the specific practices involved in this category aimed at building productive working environment for teachers. In this category, by nurturing organizational stability and establishing the infrastructure of the school. Specific practices include monitoring school activities, staffing the teaching programs, buffering staff against distractions from their work, and providing teaching support. The taxonomy includes monitoring as a key part of successful leaders' behavior, the most valid environment for working, which is also facilitated by the head teachers, are providing quality resources for the teachers and reducing the misbehavior or disorder in the school to minimum. So that was the 4 practices required for conducting transformational leadership in educational sector. To the second part of this topic video, education, a challenging and adapting transformational leadership. Answering, providing feedback, and leaders coaching. Up next is Kenneth Lithwood recommends that transformational leadership leaves a positive impact on the school's leadership ability. He postulated that transformational leadership has promising style to enrich school leadership's capability in order to make our essential school transformation. So Kenneth Lithwood provides the early revolutionary experimental research on transformational leadership styles in school setting. Now, there is a question. What is transformational leadership? In this reference, it is a type of leadership where leaders play central role in establishment of new norms, transforming employee behavior, generating a new image of reality, and making fundamental changes to the organization's culture. Providing a correct model is behavior which marks an example for leadership team members of school to follow constantly the values that principals adopt. Nurturing the acceptance of group goal is leadership behavior which aims at encouraging cooperation among the school leadership team members and helping them to work together and toward a common goal. Providing individualized support is a leadership behavior that centers on the school leadership members regarding their respect and be concerned about their personal feelings and needs. Pater and Valentin indicated that the behavior discussed above left a positive impact on the achievements of the students. Please take note that transformational leadership shown by principals has a chief role to be played in the initiatives made for improvements in school, and this becomes evident principals engage in building a shared vision. Providing intellectual stimulation is a behavior which dares the school leadership team members to examine again some of the assumptions regarding their work, think again how it performed. While holding high performance expectation is a behavior that depicts the principal's expectation for quality, high performance, and excellence on the part of the school leadership team. 4.4.2 Transformational Leadership in School and Teacher Perception. The transformational leadership styles coming from the principals is well appreciated by teachers, and they see their principals as their models who inspire trust in the staff of the school. Teachers are happy and more positive in working in the school environment that involves principals with transformational leadership styles. Principals following the transformational leadership path are highly rated by teachers because these principals are polite, humble, provide regular teaching support, highly inspirational, motivational, encourage reflection, effective student disciplinarians. The success of the student is linked to the commitment of the teacher to school vision when leaders are involved in developing staff, setting direction, and providing support. Student Achievement and Transformational Leadership. According to Brookover et al. Of 1982, the standards of school learning is determined in the basis standards to which the schools are able to give required outcomes in terms of student learning and student achievement. Stockard and Maybury of 1992 mentioned that transformational leader encourages the academic learning by promoting and motivating students to set high expectations and by encouraging to impart effective instruction in every classroom. Oronato of 2013 found out that effective principles are the ones that have a lasting impact on students and greatly impact the achievement of students when they are more focused on a particular behavioral trait by which students are influenced easily. Jensen and Stevens of 2006 research has concluded that faculty that is provided with a positive school climate has given better results in terms of students' achievement. Now, to wrap up everything, the aim should always be focused on strong leaders that are capable of developing a positive school climate in order to benefit that students engage within the school and bring the best students in terms of academic and non-academic achievements. That ends my video, my report video, and thank you so much for listening.